All set? Well, Coach, why is this time of year so special?
Well, obviously all eyes are focused on college basketball, and it's an event, not only our conference tournament where you bring together teams that have fought really hard, and obviously some teams have had the year they wanted to have, and some may be better than they thought, some maybe not as good, but when you get a conference tournament, you get a chance. You know, you've been thrown a lifeline, and we've seen it happen where a team can catch, lightning in a bottle and get on a roll and win a conference tournament, play the way in that way. And so the conference tournaments obviously are important. I think players love it this time of year, obviously. And then Sunday, those teams that have made it or will qualify to get to the NCAA tournament is what we all strive to do. But it's a special time really because this basketball season, and it's coming to our the end of it, where like the whole country has a chance to be represented in the NCAA tournament. And we know they've all had their conference tournaments, or they're going through their conference tournaments, which is a special time of basketball.
And then, Coach, I guess you consider where we were just a couple of years ago when COVID hit. We were over there in Nashville, and then all heck broke loose.
Well, it is. It's hard to believe now. It seems like that was a long time ago, but really, what, a year removed. But I can only speak to what we've gone through this year at Thompson Bowling Arena. The way our fan base has come out and supported us, and what they've done is, I've said it, I think it's the best in the country. And but I do think people are excited to get back at it in terms of supporting their team. And this time of year is the spring getting close, all that. I just think it's a great time of year for basketball.
Coach, if you had to pick one thing to make a run through the tournament, is it good guard play? Is it defense? Is it not turning the ball over? Or what does it really take to get to Sunday?
Well, it's everything that you've done up to this point, but you've got to do it better. And if you pick one thing, it would be that let's do everything we can not to beat ourselves. If we're going to get beat, let's get beat. And that means taking care of the basketball. It means rebounding. It means making a play when you have to make a play. And it's being able to finish games that come in all different variety of ways you can play. But it goes back. You've just got to be locked into your game plan, and you've got to be playing your best basketball.
Rick, what are some traits of your team that give you confidence that in tournament settings you guys can have success?
Well, I think it's teams that that understand their roles, and everybody realizes, hey, this is what we've worked for. Now let's stay the course and let's be better. And I will always say it. It's like going in the arena today, I thought our guys were really focused. They really worked hard over the arena. We come in here today just to do a little bit of free throw shooting and try to break the day up a little bit. But it's the focus that they bring when it's time. And we obviously don't know who we're going to play till tonight, and we'll have a late walkthrough tonight. But it's focus, and then knowing that you've got to go out and execute.
How would you say about your program that the last 4 times this has been played, y'all started on Friday, you've been in the top 14? Got the double button.
Well, it says a lot about our players. I think we've got a group of guys that they know what we want to do, and they know that we want to be here in this position, obviously, and then we'd love to have a chance and put ourselves in a position to win it. But coaches, I can't thank my coaches enough, and our administration for giving us what we need to build the kind of program we think that we need to build to compete in this way.
You said the other day it's important for a team to know what goes into winning, but also the things that go into losing. What's the line and the balance between coaching both sides of that?
Well, it is a balance there, and what goes into losing is when you get away from really the fundamentals of the game. When you think about, you don't block out, you give up the rebound here, you lose the ball, you give teams easy baskets. I keep talking about being lifeline control teams, and then it's just the opposite. What goes into winning is you do all the things fundamentally you should be doing, your concentration there. When you talk about what goes into losing, sometimes it could be a simple free throw block out where a guy's there and he's not ready. It could be, just not getting into whatever it is you're trying to do on the defensive end or offensive end quickly. Just take this time of year, great concentration and focus for 40 minutes to where you can finish it.
Rick, how you guys from a health standpoint, do these extra days give you a chance to get your nicks and bruises fixed up?
I do think the days have helped us. We knew we needed to give some guys some time off, and we've been able to do that. But from this point on, what's not right, they're going to have to deal with it and work through it. But I do think these last couple of days have helped a lot of guys that had to put a lot of minutes in and allow their bodies and mind to quiet down a little bit.
Rick, among the leadership group of your team, what is Santi's role in particular in there?
Well, I think what Santi does is the way he goes about his business every day. I mean, he's focused. I mean, like you watch him from the time he walks on the court, everything he does, I mean, he's locked in to do it. He's not going to just throw up a shot to throw up a shot. He's going to really optimize every minute he's on the floor in practice. He is. He's going to whether it's offense, defense. He's a guy that I'd have to ask Garrett this, but I bet up to this point he's probably ran 500 miles for sure. Way more than anybody else because he doesn't want to come out of practice. He wants to get every rep in, and so we have to constantly pull him in and out. But he leads by example, and the guys know that he understands what we're trying to get done, and they follow him because of the fact that he's just earned their respect.
Two more. Four of your last 5 away from TBA. How has his team maybe been sure when it goes on the road over the last month or so?
Well, I think if it goes back about what they're going to win and lose, and if you understand that, it's going to travel with you, knowing if you're going to if you got a crowd against you, how do you still lock in and execute the game plan and what you need to be doing at that point in time, and handle the emotions that happen throughout a basketball game. And it takes more than one guy. It takes a couple different guys, and I think that's where Josiah, I think Santi has been a really big part of that. And Sakai in so many different ways, what he has done to change games when he comes in. But it's a group effort. It really is. You're going to win at home and on the road. It takes everybody in.
We've talked a lot about Kennedy's wingspan this year. How have you seen him really learn how to use that?
Well, I still think he can learn to use it even more because when you have a 6'7" wingspan, and that's why he gets his hands on it. I think we have a group of guys that have really good hands. And he's a guy that collections and look at this guy. Look, hey.
No, we're not doing this. No, we're not doing this.
How's the weather down there?
He is 2 inches taller than me.
Dude, hey, are you kidding me?
I'm 6 feet.
What was your question? I don't know what.
How's Kennedy learning to use his wingspan?
I think he has. I do, but I don't know if he's because he does get his hands on a lot of basketball. He really does. He does. I mean, the flexes, that's a big stat. We got back to our last game. We did a great job in the first half against Arkansas, not as good in the second half. But the fact is, it's a weapon if he does use it.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.